Yes, bonsoir from the sports desk on South Africa tonight. Pieter Moolman is the winner of the inaugural Fortress Invitational after he beat Jayden Schaper in the playoffs. The 31-year-old's triumph is also his maiden Sunshine Tour event out of a field of 120 golfers that were present for the three-day event. The new champion and Boksburg resident joins me live in studio to speak about his great achievement. Good evening, Pieter. Great to be chatting to you. How are you feeling?
I'm good, and you? Thank you for the invite.
I mean, you are, a millionaire right now. I've never sat so close to a millionaire before. I mean, just 2 days after winning that event, it must have felt great.
I don't know about a millionaire, but winning did feel great. It's been a long time, and it's finally good to be, stepping over the line.
Fantastic. I mean, this is obviously your maiden Sunshine Tour event victory, right? You have a very colorful resume in your golf career. This achievement, where will you put this on your checklist?
Definitely up there. It is hard winning a tournament. Like I've been knocking a few times, been close, but everything just has to work. And things have to go your way a bit to actually, win an event. So definitely one of my better accomplishments, so I'm very proud of it, Joe.
I mean, Pieter, this triumph, when you think about this almost sets up a foundation, right, for you to be able to compete on the European circuit. And eventually, I feel like it's going to pave way for you to go to the PGA. Is this part of your ambitions, part of your plans, looking into the future?
Definitely. I'm going to key school for Europe. I'm actually flying end of the month to Spain, playing second stage, then the week after his final stage. That is for a DP World Tour card. So definitely trying to, move a bit up. But yeah, Sunshine Tour is a very good place to start and learn, because without that you will not be prepared for the other tours.
Speaking about that, describe to me what goes into the kind of mental strength that you need, when you're competing against some of the world's best. How different is the level of competition overseas to back here home in South Africa?
It's strong. There's a lot of golfers overseas. Everyone wants to win. The golf courses are very hard there. And to win an event, it's basically, it doesn't matter where you play. To win an event, you're going to have to play out of your shoes. And playing overseas, actually, it's a good experience because you actually learn from it. And, it prepares you for where you want to be in your life.
I mean, we were speaking just now about you competing overseas and on the international circuit, but are you like most golfers in South Africa that first want to achieve their best in the country before they go ahead and win overseas? I'm thinking of Africa's major, like the Nedbank Golf Challenge. I mean, the Alfred Dunhill Championship as well, that is also part of the African schedule. Is that something that you think about or not really?
Definitely. I think one of our biggest events that most players want to win from SA is definitely SA Open. Winning Dunhill and Nedbank's an invitational event, so yes. I mean, if you play in there, you've done well, but it'll be awesome to win it as well. I take event by event. You can only try your best. So I'm sure, like most golfers, goals differ a little bit, but at the end, it's to win as much as you can. Doesn't really matter what tournaments what it is.
Yes. I mean, this past weekend through the three-day event, you had a field of 120 golfers. Do you ever feel the pressure? What is the strategy that you use? Do you see the victory from the beginning? What goes through your mind as a pro golfer?
I try and stay present.
Yeah.
Can't really think ahead when you're actually in the moment. So I'll take it shot by shot, and that's how I approach every golf shot. Doesn't matter what it's for, if it's to win, to miss a cut, or to make a cut, whatever it's for, stay on that shot. It is a golf shot you've hit thousands of times, and it takes the pressure off it.
Yes, I mean, you're definitely a well-versed golfer. When you compare the golfing landscape in South Africa to that of our international counterparts, in particular, the Fortress Invitational was based on the fact that it could give the locals an opportunity to showcase their talent. Are there any challenges that golf in South Africa, if I can say, is facing that needs immediate change just to lift the level of the sport in the country?
I think our fields are pretty strong. We definitely got some very good players. I mean, once they break through to other tours, they actually do compete pretty well. There's numbers of SA boys that is competing on DP World Tour now, competing on PGA Tour. So, I mean, it just showcases SA has talent. And you know what, getting prepared here for there is definitely a step in the right direction.
All right, everyone is speaking about the LIV Golf Series. I mean, a lot of people in the golfing space are saying it's the rebellious series. A few South Africans are there, the money is massive, but it's also interfering with traditional roots, of golf and the majors as well. Would you ever consider going down that path?
It's hard. I mean, it is. I think most of the guys just get pulled in there because of the money. There's no cut, so you're guaranteed money just playing. You don't even need to play well. And for me, that's not really what golf is about. If I play well, I feel like I need to be, I deserve something, If I play bad, I don't deserve anything. That means go work harder. So, I mean, everyone has their own theory about it. There's a lot of pros and cons to it. But, yeah, for me, I want to play PGA Tour, win majors. That's my goal.
Wow, that's his goal. He wants to play PGA Tour, win majors. Thank you so much for your story, and congratulations again for winning the inaugural Fortress Invitational. That's Pieter Moolman, the victor of the Fortress Invitational 2022. It took place in Boksburg over the weekend, and the man is definitely going crazy about the next ambitions that he has. He wants to win the majors, as you heard him, and you heard that all right here on South Africa Tonight. Back to you, Antli.